Hey guys, Dave Thomas here at BowHunterPlanet.com, and today I am looking at this Garmin Xero A1i Pro. This attaches directly to your Hoyt bow, but if you don't have a Hoyt bow, you can still use a bracket to add it to your current bow. So let's check it out. All right guys, so we have it here. The attachment is super simple. As you can see, it uses a Picatinny rail to attach. When I took it out of the box, it was actually all pretty much put together. I had to take out 4 screws, add 2 batteries that came with it, which made it very simple. And then during the setup, it's really one of the easiest things you can imagine because it actually walks you through everything you need to do in the setup. And basically what you're gonna do is you're going to set your pin, you're gonna shoot at 20 yards, you're gonna sight that pin in, and to do that, you're actually gonna use the adjustments on the sight itself like you would a normal bow sight. So you do all of that, you're gonna add some information into it like your arrow speed. All right guys, so here's the deal. We need to know a couple things about our bow. Number one, we need to know what the arrow speed is. Not like the arrow speed like you get like when you look up a bow or when you see a BHP rating. We need to actually use what our hunting arrow is going to be and shoot that and have that feet per second that we can add in then to our bow to get the information we need.
297.
Okay, great. So now we have that number. And then you can set it up at a different distance and it will ask you, do you want to use this distance? So at one point in the studio, I want to do the 20 yard, but it's actually 18, but it recognized that and said, do you want to use 18 instead of 20? And I said, yes. So it's pretty cool that it does that and has that capability. Overall, the sight's actually pretty lightweight. You would think it's very heavy for having all this on here, but overall it's lightweight. It's obviously 100% waterproof, so you're not gonna have to worry about using it in the field. They say the batteries can last up to a year, which is insane, but they are lithium, so I guess it makes sense, so you shouldn't have to worry about that as an archer being in the field. You put the green circle on the deer, and then you let go, and then it's gonna give you the right pin you need to shoot at that deer at that distance. So it makes it actually very simple in the field. I don't know about you, but I know in the past there'll be times where I pick up my rangefinder, range a deer, pull back my bow, and it steps out another 5-10 yards, and I mentally have to figure it out. But this time I don't have to do that. I can hit that button again and fix that right off the bat. So to me, this becomes a more way to make a perfect shot on an animal, a more humane way to take a shot on an animal. So sometimes when we talk about tech, we need to think about those things like, is this good for the animal? And I think in this case it is. This gives you the ability to not make a mistake, a mental mistake that's gonna hit that animal in the wrong spot. So this is a very important product in my opinion, and price-wise, they have a range now between $800 and $1,300. So it's very affordable now compared to what it used to be when they started doing these. Now, one of the cool things about Garmin is a company who's making this type of tech all over the world for their watches and their GPS machines. So they have the ability to link that. So when you shoot with this and you have their watch, you can actually link where the shot went and it will walk you to that spot, which is pretty incredible. So, because you know that time goes where you take that shot and you don't know exactly where you think you shot it. You're like, did I shoot over here? Did I shoot over there? You're looking for blood. Well, now you can shoot it and then look at your watch and it's gonna walk you to where that spot was that it sighted at. So wherever the sight hit, it's gonna go to that spot, which is incredible. So it's really cool tech from Garmin, and it allows them to bring all this amazing tech to the industry because of their corporation and what they're doing overall. So pretty cool. But overall, like I said, it fits the Hoyt bow perfectly for this model. And if you go on Hoyt's website, there's a ton more detail about this product. But also they have videos of their own showing you step by step how to use it, how to go through it. I can tell you that anybody can pick this thing up and shoot it. It's very simple. It also has arrow profiles, which means you can use different arrows. So if you want to start with one arrow, then shift to a micro diameter, it'll actually can reset up for that one so you can choose which one you're shooting on your bow. Some guys do it because they want a faster arrow for certain types of hunting, and other guys do it because they want a slower arrow for a tree stand hunting at 20 yards. So you can choose which of these you like. Dynamic level, inline standard, inline pro, offset standard, so they're on the bottom, offset pro. Let's see if I can angle the target, let go, 18 yards, boom. Now if I go off to the side, you can see it changed the pin. I'm holding down the other button. Do I have to hold it down? Yeah, you have to hold it down. That's so cool. Alright guys, here's some information about the Garmin Xero sight right from Hoyt's website. They obviously have the pick rail attachment, which we see on the Hoyt. range target full draw. You hit the button on the animal, it will put the pin where it needs to for you to hit that spot. Pretty sweet. Has a laser locate which talks to your Garmin watch, which then can take you right to the spot your shot went off. It's pretty sweet tech. Waterproof design, multiple arrow profiles, red and green LED pins. This unit is around $1,300 from what I could see online if I was searching for shopping. So all in all, it looks sweet. It fits that Hoyt perfectly, and I think they make a great combo. All right, guys, there you have it, the Xero A1i Pro from Garmin. This is a cool option this year when you hit the field with your Hoyt bow especially. And again, it's kind of cool that they made it to where it has this Hoyt connection, but if you had a different bow you want to use on, they do give you a separate bracket to do it. It actually wasn't very hard to set up. It tells you everything right on the screen here, which I thought made it very simple to learn and know what to do. I did have to make some adjustments. It took me a little bit of time, but I would say after about 15 minutes, I finally got it dialed in. And I'm indoors here and obviously a studio range up to 18 yards. But this would be a lot of fun to get outside and start shooting long distances with. It does all the calculations once you input the information, which makes it pretty cool. So this is definitely a great option for those who like the higher tech stuff in the industry. And if you think about this bow combined with this, is a very premium model. So hats off to Hoyt and Garmin for teaming up to do that. I thought it worked really well, and it's pretty cool to bring that high tech to the archery industry. We'll see you guys next time on BowHunterPlanet.com.